Guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, decided to do a little unboxing video here. We have the trusty Ruger brand, which could mean only one of 30 things. I was in Walmart, and I've been kind of on the hunt for one of these for a little while, probably for about 6 months. And I was looking for the right deal, and I came across the good old Ruger 1022, and I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing here on it. This is what you get when you buy it from Walmart. And by the way, if anybody is unfamiliar with this, it's a 22LR rifle, probably one of the best in the world in terms of versatility, durability, reliability, so on and so forth. So this is what you get. This is their basic. It's not a takedown model. This is their basic stainless steel, run-of-the-mill 1022. Some sort of a bracket. What the hell is this for? I don't know what that's for. Yeah, I have one just like this, and I ruined it by buying a bull barrel for it and putting it in one of those fancy thumbhole stocks, which, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's cool. It just made it really heavy and kind of, I don't know, not very practical. You need to have a scope on it now, and it's a pain in the ass, but I'll get into that in a minute. What you get here is your typical rifle. It's got a chamber flag in here to indicate that it is clear. Nothing in here in the chamber. And this, I'm just kind of doing this video on the fly, so if it sucks, I'm sorry. You get the typical Ruger lock that's not made in the USA. It's made in China, and these suck because you'll lock it, and then the damn key doesn't work to unlock it, and you end up fighting the key with the lock for the next 20 minutes trying to get it all undone. So here it is right there. If anybody wants this, message me. I'll put it in the mail. I'll only charge you, there you go, made in China. I'll only charge you 25 bucks for shipping. Put that there. Bag. You get your manual, obviously, which tells you all about the different kinds that they have. Got the takedown, which is badass for like a backpack or a go pack. You get the carbine, the compact, the target, which is a bull barrel. I'll show you one of those in a minute. And then the 1022 tactical with the cool flash hider, muzzle brake on the end of it. But I actually really wanted one for a couple of reasons. One, I'm getting married on Saturday, for anybody that doesn't know. So I like to get a firearm. Sounds weird, but I wanted to get something that I could remember by going, hey, you know, I got that right before I got married or whatever, you know, and I was thinking about maybe getting a wood stock for it and having some engraving done on it to kind of, you know, as like maybe a piece of memorabilia for the ceremony date and stuff, like anniversary date. So that's kind of why I got it, but I also wanted something with fixed sights, so when me and the fiance and soon-to-be wife go to the range, she likes to shoot 22, and everything I have has a damn scope on it, and you got a 50-yard range or 100-yard range, you don't need a scope, so it's kind of annoying to say the least. So I wanted to get something with some fixed sights on it that's a 22. She's probably not going to approve of this purchase, and Sierra, if you're watching, please don't tell Chelsea I bought this, and I'm going to tell her after the wedding. So anyway, yeah, so you got your manual here. It's just your typical fare here. It shows you how to break it down, which is super simple, and do certain things to it, clean it and whatnot. Then your warranty card. Then it also has this particular, I think they all come with this. Well, actually the last one I bought didn't. This is a Picatinny rail. This is what you would mount up here on top of the receiver if you wanted to mount a scope or an optic or anything, but I'm not going to use this. I'll just put this in the drawer with the gun parts. This. Unlawful and punishable by imprisonment and fine for any adult to store or leave a firearm in any place within the reach of easy access of a minor under 18 years, or knowingly sell or otherwise transfer ownership possession of a firearm to a minor or any person of an unsound mind. Don't sell it to crazy people. That's basically what that means. You got it. So here it is in all its glory. And 22LR 257, which is a deal. I actually had about $180 in-store credit return that I made today, so I didn't really spend any, you know, I didn't spend a lot of money on this. So $257 is what you can expect to pay for it from good old Walmart. And yes, this is made in the USA. around here so you can see this. There, it says on the barrel, get this to focus, sorry about the crappy camera work, again this is on the fly, Ruger, Newport, USA, and before using, read warning and manual, available free from Ruger. If you guys don't know how to use a Ruger 1022, I suggest reading the manual. So basically this comes with a 10 round magazine, so it's a 10 round box here. I can do it with one hand, probably not. No, I can't get it with one hand. But you get the point. It's a 10 round magazine, it fits here. I got a bunch of BX25 25 round magazines that I'm going to use with this, but it's just your typical old 1022. It's got nice fixed sights on it, here and here, and I could kick myself. Like I said, I had this exact same model about a year and a half ago, and stupid me went on ahead and got that thumb hole stock and the bull barrel, and I just spent all sorts of ridiculous money on it to try to make the most, amazing looking Target 1022 I could. And I ended up selling the synthetic stock and the stainless steel barrel for $50 on eBay, which I could kick myself for, because having a nice setup like this, the way Ruger intended it to be, nice and lightweight, easy to shoot all day long, it's just a better way to go. So I'll show you kind of my other 1022 that I decided to take out of the safe, and you can kind of see the difference here. I'll lay this one up right here, make sure it don't fall. This is a Ruger 1022. I believe this one would be considered the Target model because it's got this big ass bull barrel on it here. You'll see the difference in barrel size. There's the bull barrel, and there's your typical, your tapered barrel, and you'll see the bull barrel kind of keeps its same width or diameter all the way down here to your receiver, and then the new model that I just got kind of is tapered. See how it kind of gets narrower as it gets down to the muzzle. Both shoot just as good, honestly, in the shooting that I'm going to be doing. I'm sure this is a little bit more accurate of a rifle, but nevertheless, the problem with this one is, well, there's really no problem with it, but I got to put an optic on the top of it, which in practical shooting, like I said, in my indoor ranges around me anyway, it's just, you don't really need a scope. It's not fun to, I can't go out in the backyard and shoot a 22 LR. The most I can do is a pellet gun. So, I got to go with the scope on there, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, that's kind of just the unboxing of the Ruger 1022. It's if you guys are on the fence about a 22 LR rifle and you don't know which way to go, hands down, don't look at anything else. Get the 1022. You won't regret it. It's a semi-automatic 22 long rifle. Firing rifle, and it will serve you very well for as long as you are on the earth. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Ruger 1022. And actually, I think I'm going to pipe some footage down below to show you how I ruined my last one here. So, one second. Ooh, fancy. Here it is. So, you'll see, these two models have bull barrels. This barrel is significantly shorter than this one by about 3 inches. I think that's a 16-inch fluted bull barrel here on this 1022. And this is one of those really fancy stocks that I got for it. Don't ask me the name brand of it. I cannot remember. It's a very comfortable shooting gun. It's a good bench rest gun. It looks cooler than the other two, but honestly, in terms of practicality, it's not practical. You have to have an optic on the top of it just to shoot it, because you can't put a sight up here that I know of. Actually, if you can, guys, pipe the comment down below and let me know what I can do here for these if I wanted to put some, manual sights on here. But it's very heavy. I added this extended magazine release. Did a little bit of did I lighten the trigger on this? I can't even remember. It's been so long. This does have a good trigger on it. This is factory, but I don't remember if I did that little mod to it or not. I can't remember. Typical receiver. Like I said, this gun was this gun. It started off life as this gun, and then I obviously converted it to this. Oops. But actually, yeah, I'll flip it over for you anyway. You'll see it looks good. I added this bipod mount to the bottom, drilled it and added that. When this thing is all put together, it looks pretty scary, for 22. but it's not. I don't know. I hate to mumble, but it's just not practical. I don't know. I like it. It's cool. Obviously, I would love to. If I had an outdoor range where I could take it and just spend, 4 hours just shooting, 300, 400 yards with it, that would be badass. But it's just not practical. So these two are really awesome. I just got to put a decent optic on this. But this one right here is something that you could just grab and go. Don't have to worry about any batteries, scopes, nothing. So I don't know. Hope you guys liked the video, guys. I'm sorry I didn't really think about what I was going to say, but I wanted to do sort of a small unboxing video just to kind of show you what you get when you buy the 1022 from good old Walmart or any gun dealer that sells it complete. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day. Later.